What's up? It's your boy Karceno here, and let's go over Power Season 3, Episode 3. And while we're going over this, let's remember a few things. And one of the things we want to remember is the fact that when we think about Power, we think about the build-up. And then Season 3, Episode 3 is when things really start to show its face on what the show should at least be about. Now, with this episode, you see Kanan, and he's injured, and he's trying to recuperate himself, and it was the introduction of Jukebox. Obviously, a girl that Kanan has known since she was young, family, he took care of her, or he took her side, and looked out for her when no one else did. And she's a police officer, and she's ruthless, and is a killer too, just like Kanan. And she might be more dangerous than Kanan is. So, during this introduction of Jukebox, we're watching her, we're like, oh man, she's intense. She's got this big job coming up, but Kanan needed her help, and he called her. Which makes people assume that this is where he went to in Season 2 when he was gone from all of those episodes. He just took a break and was gone. And then it kind of links up and makes sense now that he probably was somewhere hiding out or hanging out with Jukebox somewhere. But then again, we don't know. But the thing about Power is they make you so vested in the little characters, the small roles and the small details, small parts. Now, we're going into this other realm where we have a difference of opinions between how, the sleep along went with Tariq, and from Episode 2 as Ghost is trying to start a family with Angela and introducing them to the kids, which everything went fine, except for Tariq went and stole a gun out of Angela's purse when Angela didn't have a chance to put it in her safe. So he takes the gun to school and gets caught with a gun at school, which draws the attention of, everybody. Almost gets expelled from school. And Tasha is dealing with the fallout of a rebellious kid now. He's feeling like he ain't got to listen to his mom now because his father's not there. So he could do whatever he wants, and all of this stuff is going to keep bringing his dad to the house to see him. And he's getting more and more rebellious, and Ghost says, oh no, everything's going to work out, but Tariq is starting to slip further and further away, and it's kind of turning out to be like basically how Ghost was. So you're seeing how the effects of a marriage falling apart right before the kids' eyes, how it affects the children. You're seeing that right away with this situation. But Ghost immediately blames Tasha for this, totally blind to the fact that it could be Angela or anything else. So when they said that the gun was registered to an Angela, officer of the law, then Tasha had this smirk on her face because she knew that she had Ghost by the balls. Now she didn't want her kids going over there now anyway. Now she has the right to not let them over there no more. She was, no. Now they are not going over there ever again. So you ain't got to worry about any of that. My kids will never be over there again. She didn't let my kids get a hold of a gun. So, Now, I like the way she checked the lady, too, because, it was a black kid. They were ready to just expel him without all the stuff that went along with all the white kids there that they overlooked because of the parents having money. So that was fun too, to see her address those social issues that still exist to this day. But going over to the story of power with Tommy, Tommy's now dealing with the influx of running a business on his own, and it's becoming more and more of a problem. And then you see people like Holly is still trying to get his attention, going in the direction of her. So she's looking into options to try to get Tommy focused on what's going on, because she needs Tommy to want her and be there with her and don't have to worry about ghosts. So she's got Tasha to teach her the business. So they bring Tasha in because Tasha knew how to structure everything. So she wants to learn everything she knows from Tasha, then kick Tasha to the curb. But she actually likes Tasha being a part of the team. It makes Tommy feel better about having Tasha on the team. You know, and they get pulled over by the cops, and of course Tasha panics right away. And she's not built for this. You know, she's a petty thief. This is high level stuff. You know, she can't be involved in it. But she wants to be a part of it so bad, and she wants to run this part of the business. But it's clear that she would not be able to handle this type of professional work. So, on that note, I'll say this episode was basically easily the best one of the series so far to open it up, to get everything and get everybody on track. As you see, 50's trying to get better. He's injured still from his battle with ghosts, but he's determined to get himself healthy, even though he's now seemed to be addicted to codeine, the syrup, to mask his pain. So we'll see what happens down the road. But stay tuned, as we're going to cover all the episodes. We have the Power playlist. You could probably see it right there in the cards. So follow the Power playlist and keep it up and tell me what you think. It's your boy Karceno again. I'm out. I love power.